Last time, we installed the electrical and window boxes in the Earthbag Muse Art Studio. The bags continue to fill up, but the only question is, will we run out of dirt?
So we only have 2 piles left of all that Jeff dug up. Cecil, you picking the beans over there? Are you eating them? Huh?
So we found a new way of doing this. What I found is if you just put it up your arm and just go like this, all the way up to about half of the bag, and then you put it on like this, and
these are tent poles, and we're going to use these to reinforce the walls between the windows, like we've done in the past.
when we're pounding this in, we always have to make sure that there's no wires, so we don't accidentally dig into one of the wires and then have an electrical short out.
A little bit of movement on this wall because of all the rains we've had lately. Come over here, let me get a shot of this. You can see we're out of plumb. The best way to fix these things is just to rinse them off. I was hoping to avoid it, but that's what we're now.
We use the pole and the pole, and we run our circle around. That way we get our perfect circle that we want. As I take the rope, pull it tight. In this case, I'm just using a knot as my marker. And I just run it around, do that, mark that all the way around the building before I tamp it. And then we just follow that all the way up the building. And then our walls are relatively straight.
There was only half a brick. Are you thinking of dyeing your hair, Bri?
Yeah, I was thinking so. Should I?
The kids, you know, especially when they get into their teenage years, they want to sometimes do some little crazy things, and whether it's the way they dress or the way they do their hair. Really what we try to encourage the kids, you can do whatever you want to do creatively, but try not to do anything permanent. Do you want this when you're 90 years old?
Tattoo of a big, you know, lightning bolt right here, you know, or up here. But the hair is different. You know, that all grows back.
Should I?
You.
No?
What color?
I was gonna go green.
It's sometimes difficult to hear some of the things they're going to do. When the girls wanted to start dyeing their hair, I wasn't sure what I thought about that, but I think that they came out really cute. Bryson dyeing his hair, I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, it'll grow back.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna just dye this side though, because what we do is we shave this side short and this side long. And I was just gonna dye this side. I was hoping to kind of give a sort of unique look a little bit.
I'm kind of a traditionalist, so you know, personally I wouldn't do it. I don't even have that much to do. But you know, times are different today.
It's different, and it's just trying to be open and flexible and not getting in big arguments. Not that we really would get in arguments with them anyway. We would just probably discuss it with them and try to encourage them not to do if it was something that
harmful or permanent.
But this one is just, you know,
just hair.
It's just hair.
What do you think, Mom?
Well, I think as long as it's not too permanent, it probably is not a bad idea.
Seem like you don't like this idea.
No, I'm okay with it if you can try it out.
We're getting a little bit of wobble in the walls, and it's been pretty wet. We're concerned about the wall wiggling a little bit. It's not unusual for us to put a stake, but we're gonna go with something a little larger this time, like a T-fence post.
The electrical is like leave it this layer right here, and the pipe comes in somewhere around in here, not all the way down, so it doesn't go into the wire. We wanted to put a lot more cleats around the outside for hanging things, about 2 feet apart, all the way around the row we want. Because I found, like in my room, there's some places I wish I had these and I didn't have them. So you just don't know what's going to be in this room.
Rained like a lot. I mean, we had a giant storm come through. It gets the bags wet.
And blows off our tarps.
Yeah,
and stuff
when we have such a bad storm, they'll get wet lower down too. So everything will be soaked, and when it gets that wet and muddy and you can feel it through the bags, they just fall apart. If you start
Water,
putting
like,
any
starts
weight
to
on
pour
them,
out of the bags.
I mean, if you don't touch them, I think
They're
they
okay.
actually set better when they get soaked because they get real muddy. You just can't do anything with them. Otherwise, you'll lose a wall. I think it's been really good for our bags. The rain getting really wet and then drying out really good, it really hardens the walls up.
When it gets really damp and pretty wet outside, like we sometimes get in our area here, we can't touch them. We can't get in there and move them around a lot because of solidification. The bags kind of get all mushy, and so here we're taking off our windows because it's gotten really wet and just taking a precaution for that.
That's good.
So right around the windows, for instance, was a little bit on the wobbly side, so why not shore those up? So we've been putting up braces on the windows.
That top layer will tie it all together, and then the roof on will tie it even more together, and it won't even.
And we have a
budge.
cool little cable thing we want to do.
Alrighty, so I think we should go down and take a look at the underneath here. Well, it seems like it actually is holding up really well. I mean, I don't see any like bulging, collapsing anywhere, which is good. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you can see water is pooled down here, definitely. We've had a lot of rain. Yeah, it seems to be holding up really nice, actually. As solid as ever. Hey, look, a little mesquite tree. Look at that. Hey, you know, if we wait long enough, it can be the center post. Anyway, yeah, looks really nice. No unexpected disasters. That's good.
Stay tuned next time as we install the bottle lights, brace to finish the walls, and start the planning and layout of the roof. Thanks for watching and have a fantastic week.
Thank you!
We just want to say a special thank you to Christina Martinez and
Plan B Orchard and Farm.
anyone else that we might have forgot to mention for suggesting the solid state drive on our Mac on the video editing when it's made a significant improvement in the performance. Just something we would have never thought of to do. So thank you.
Lots more speed, yep.
Yeah, it really has helped. So thank you so much for that suggestion.
Our family moved from the city to the country. Thanks for taking part in our adventure. We have new videos every Friday evening. If you would like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or support us on Patreon. See the links in the description.
You ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I've said this twice now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. You have the mic on?
Yeah.
Stretch out the mouth. It's like stretching out for a workout. Don't judge.
As long as he did an NFL symbol, maybe. He can dye it on one side, and then the back side can be like a 9mm. You can just carve that in to the back side of his head, or something like that.
Sure. Well, that sounds good.
A lot.
I am talking here.
We should sing our part.
No.
It has been raining.
Too many musicals for you guys. That's all I can say. Way too many musicals.
It's been raining.
I was gonna say.